perspective. Okay. I've been getting that song. The Ordinary, something. Da na 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 na. The Ordinary. Something like that. Hopeless, hallelujah. So somebody may be feeling hopeless or something like that. Over some delays, over someone being timid. Somebody. Yeah, okay. So, yes, because. So, I was talking to my kid, and my kid reached out to his dad like a week or so ago, and he didn't hear back anything, right? I don't know why, but I've been picking up on his dad's energy. Like, I always pick up on his dad's energy. And I went to the food pantry, and this lady that was in line, that ended up being the sister of a friend, like an old friend, of one of my friends, and just someone known in the neighborhood, someone that knew my mom. Uh, her birth, we were talking about birthday. Her birthday is July 6th, and that's his birthday. Anyways, so I don't know why, but because he didn't answer him back, because the child support's been a little wonky this month, and because of like everything else, I decided to just try and call him. It was like at 6 something. Um, and it was like at 6 something, and I left him a voicemail. And I straight up just said, like, I'm just wondering what's going on with you. Ollie tried to reach out. She said you didn't reach back out. I just wanted to make sure, everything's okay. Like, uh, right? And it's just so weird, the reaction, because, like, he calls me back 3 hours later. He called me back 3 hours and 7 minutes later. Okay? The last time I reached out to him, when he would call me at midnight, like 2 nights, like either 2 nights in a row or like within a span of a couple days. 2 of the nights he called me like around almost 1 in the morning. Okay? And I didn't answer, but then I called him one morning, like, is everything okay? Like, are you okay? Like, why are you calling me that late? You know what I mean? I called him in the morning, and then he called me back, but I didn't answer. Because I left him a voicemail again. And in the voicemail that time I said, listen, if you want to talk, you can come. I need help today. Come show up at my door. Don't bother calling me back. And he calls me back. Like, you keep doing everything I'm like, like, what is going on? So anyway, so I wasn't expecting him, like, I don't know, but he called me back 3 hours and 7 minutes later, even though I left him a voicemail. Reach out to your kid then. Because your kid text. Anyways, so then he texts me. After I didn't answer, he texts me, you called? Like, no, he texted me, you called way sooner, I think it was. I think he texted me first, you called? And I didn't respond because I'm like, bro, I left you a voicemail. Then he called me like 3 hours and 7 minutes later, but I was already in bed, like, falling asleep. But I don't get why when my kid reached out, you didn't respond. But when I reach out, like, I don't know. I mean, I just knew to reach out at this time. So I'm glad that he called back. But I was like, maybe tomorrow I could talk to him or something. But yeah, so I'm picking up on the Nine of Wands. Defense, precautionary attitude, yes. Like, I have a precautionary attitude because I know just how he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, wonky. Like, I can't trust. I just can't trust, like, fully letting my guard down around him or da because of the fact that, I don't know, it's just so weird. It's just very weird behavior, but I'm trying not to be like in defense mode. I'm trying to be sympathetic and loving and trying to go from the fact that maybe he just feels very uncomfortable, maybe he feels very ashamed, maybe he feels very down. But then when he comes in with this kind of like arrogant attitude almost, like, or not arrogant, but like an attitude like, you called? What's going on? Da-da-da. Because your kid reached out to you and you're not reaching back out. What's going on with you? Like, I don't know. Anyways, time to act. Yeah, something hit me that it was time to act on to see what's going on. Yeah, in order to have some kind of, yeah, just a realistic attitude. Like, no more of this bullshit, okay? I just don't want to, but then again, yeah, I can't cope with scattered energy from someone. Like, boo, ghost. You alright? You know what's funny? I was looking up my friend's zodiac sign and she's a monkey. She's an earth monkey. My baby daddy's a metal monkey. And you know what else is funny? Her boyfriend that passed away, Barry, his birthday's 7/26. I was like, oh my god, that's the birthday of this motherfucker that I was just dating. 7/26. So crazy. I was like, it's monkey time. Because literally the day that I saw her, I found that card that said about the photographic evidence, and on the back it said monkey whatever, and she's the fucking year of a monkey. Like, it's so crazy. So crazy. Yeah. And High Priestess, yeah. High Priestess. Okay. I also left on the voicemail like, yeah, I know I'm picking up on your energy. Every time I pick up on you, my right thigh, not my right, is my right thigh? Yeah, my right thigh always itches, like burns, and I have a initial of E on my thigh. And he got shot in his thigh. He has a rod in his thigh that is in replace of his femur bone because he shattered his femur bone. So he has a metal rod in his thigh. And that's funny because my kid had a rods in his chest, but she had them removed. He can't have his removed because that's replacing his femur that got shattered when. Anyways, but somebody. Yeah, pumpkin. Mm-hmm. Teeth. That's crazy. Yeah. But something about lost contact. Somebody put up a guard, okay? Territorial integrity. Cowardice. Any questions? Yeah, cowardice. 5 of Cups. Somebody feels never walked away from a job in my life. 9 to 5. So cowardice. Something about, yeah, 10 of Swords. I never walked away from a job in my life. Oh shit. So a 9 to 5, look. So somebody feels exhausted. That things are really difficult for someone at work. Yeah. Somebody feels really bad that things are really difficult for somebody at work. 9 to 5. I keep picking up on that. Like, yeah, why? Something about relationship. Go ahead. Something is something about work. Look at that. The smiley face. That it's somebody's illness or something makes it hard for someone to work. Makes it hard for someone to maintain balance. Something about somebody's head. Somebody breaks down. I don't know what is going on here. Yeah, somebody's exhausted. Spiritual world. Yeah, something. Okay, so boom. The Pokemon. The two cards that are coming are Abra. Okay, you see how she's sleeping. Okay? Sleeping near the tree. Teleportation attack. Somebody's constantly being attacked in their sleep. I keep picking up that too. Somebody like in your sleep. So someone could be trying to affect somebody's crown chakra, access somebody's akashics. Okay. Yes. Stress, crown chakra, but somebody. There's a stick. Look. Look at the stick. 2 hours into the workday. Forced to pull the plug. Yeah, someone could have been forced to forced to uh Abra. I keep picking up on Abra, okay? Alakazam. Psychic draw. Powerful hand. Something about uh, somebody drew a hand, played a hand that was very powerful when it came to work. That may have got someone in trouble. Maybe something. Maybe somebody is upset, like I said, that somebody's having so many problems at work with people or with someone. 9 to 5. 10 of Swords. To a point where it's causing someone suffering and to feel miserable. And yeah, yeah, yep. 9 to 5. 10 of Swords. Like somebody, yeah, is dealing with persistent problems at work. hysteria. Somebody could have problems with maintaining their emotions. Like someone could be somebody that has, just has problem maintaining their emotions sometimes. And someone could be exhausted from dealing with all these situations. Patience, hard work. Somebody tries to be patient, hardworking. Knight of Pentacles. Okay? But yeah, something about somebody's now like, someone tries to be very cautious, and something about trustworthiness to be able to do the job. Maturity. Yep. To work together. Three of Pentacles. Career. Commerce. Ace of Pentacles. Benefits. And this is all Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Special offer. Something about a special offer. But the trouble with work. Trouble at the workplace. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's dealing with, issues at work. Um, Something about an offer, though. Somebody may be getting an offer. Something. Someone may be being recognized. Yes, Queen of Cups, intuitive woman. There could be a Queen of Cups at someone's job who is recognizing something and may want to offer a new kind of opportunity. Recognition, yeah. Of advancement. Maybe somebody recognizes something in someone at their job that they want to try to offer something. Like, or they could just see somebody has like a particular skill set and could feel bad about someone being really exhausted in the position that they're working at their job. Or whether it's someone at someone's current job or someone sees that somebody's exhausted at their current job and wants to offer them a new position somewhere else that they feel would be more fitting for somebody. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Water sign. Get your ass. Yeah, cursing. Yeah. Something about being like a kind of aggressive with speech. Page of Wands. Impulsive. Heartbroken. But somebody was sad over this information. Okay? That was like somebody was mad. Like Three of Swords. Okay? Frustrated. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Yeah, something about suspicion. Something about suspicion at the workplace of something. Safety. That somebody doesn't feel safe with something. Doesn't feel safe. Yeah. Suspicion. Over suspicion of some kind of money. Suspicion someone could have been accused of something at their workplace. This happens all too often, huh? All too often, huh? So something about something happens all too often between people at work. Arguments. Yeah. So something happened in which somebody made a choice that won someone over, though. Somebody took a, yeah, realistic attitude. Extreme, though. Like it was extreme. Something is extreme. Something is extreme. Yeah, the opposition that someone's facing, whatever. It got to an extreme level or something like that. Chariot, 10 of Wands. I keep getting scattered energy. Just constantly, that's all I'm getting. Scattered energy. 7 of Cups. The Chariot, that's 7-7. I kept picking up on 7-7. So maybe July 7th. Just 7, July 7, 1977. I can't pick it up on 7-7 though. Somebody was born in 77. 6-9. Or just 7-6-7-9. I was just talking about me and my baby daddy's energy. With that lady in line though. Her birthday 7-6 and that the 7-26. Just the sevens. The July birthdays. Cancer. So I was picking up Queen of Cups. And 10. So Scorpios. Uh, Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, something about scattered energy. Okay. And burdens. Like carrying burdens. The pressure that somebody deals with leaves somebody so scattered. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Trustworthy woman, though. Yeah, something about somebody's really trying to work hard. Okay? But someone's always like, I don't like it. Yeah, something about blaming or burden, stress and pressure, suspicion, being suspicious of somebody, being suspicious, speculation of somebody, something, of coming together with somebody, awards, betray, yeah, harmful, excessive, exploitation. Family and friendships. That's what I'm saying. Family, friends, or anyone. It says family, friends. Yeah, maybe something about family and friends, like the speculation that somebody was coming together with somebody to do something. You could feel it. Obesity. So someone could have been aggressive towards somebody because maybe of their body size. Four cups. Yeah, so somebody. Okay, so somebody. Something about not trusting to come together or to work. Somebody's isolated, withdrawn. Changed my life. So someone could really isolate and stuff like that from society because of all the problems they constantly deal with at work, with people, with relationships, with yeah, conflict. Somebody just is always on 20. Yes, because of all the shit. Always feeling like the whole world is against someone, not knowing who to trust, always feeling rejected, always expecting something and then getting let down. Yeah, hard to come out of their shell because, because of the struggles and obstacles, annoying. Confident to leave the house. You see, confident. Somebody's isolated, withdrawn. Someone could not feel confident right now in their body, in their looks, that they don't want to even leave the house. Potential of work and success. The potential. You're all set. I keep picking up on growing pumpkins. I wanted to buy one of those pumpkin tree stems. I should have got it. Reflecting. I should have. So someone's reflecting on something that they should have done. Should or shouldn't have done. Seven of Swords. Give us a call. There we go. 7-7 again. 7-7 again. First it was the 7 Cups and the Chariot. Now it's 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Pick up the phone. 100-653. Potential. Potential. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody has potential. 7 of Pentacles. To really be successful. So somebody could be getting an offer because of a situation in their workplace. They could be replacing someone, possibly. I don't know why I'm getting that. But yeah, something about disturbance. Yeah, end of an era. I've done really all I have to do. Throwing in the towel. So something about disturbance. Okay? Yeah, somebody's reflecting on some kind of disturbance at work. Yeah, huge. Theft and dishonesty. An apology. So something about an apology. I'm telling you, they may notice at someone's job. I keep getting that. Somebody's getting really stressed out. And it's very disturbing for that somebody was trying to get off with something, steal something, or yeah. Two of Cups. Send someone off the deep end. Yeah. Argument. Disharmony. So I'm getting the termination of partnership. So someone could be getting terminated from their position because of a conflict at work. Yeah. Impact. The impact of this decision that somebody made. The world. Completion. A lack of attention. Oh boy. Yeah, in danger right here. Watch out, watch your ass. Yeah, tied up. I was getting that. Look, I was like, eyes in the back of you. Watch your ass. Watch out. So somebody's on alert, watching their ass. Watching out now. Yes. The world. Watch. That's the watch card. The world is my watch card or camera card. Yeah, so they're watching on the camera. Okay? Watching someone's ass on the camera. Pride. Leave early. You didn't see that shit? Yeah, something about watching on the camera. Eye of the Storm. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Unstable. Nothing I could do about it. Yeah, what was someone supposed to do about that shit? But something about inadequate efforts. Everything works out perfect. Page of Pentacles. Back to work. It gets somebody thrown off balance. Money news. If somebody's sad over somebody's like, constantly having a rough ride when it comes to their efforts. the fact that they've stepped up, yeah, and still feel inadequate. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Page of Pentacles, yeah, talent shining. Somebody just doesn't even, yeah, one problem after another. It's just been one problem after another for somebody. Bad news. Somebody's persistent, though. Persistence is to keep working hard. Boots. The Star. Something about wasteful. Maybe somebody's sad over somebody constantly having some kind of debt issues or something. That's how hope. The Star. 3 pumpkins. Yeah. Water. A number. Help. Yeah, the inadequate efforts that somebody. Yeah, somebody. Something about somebody was more helpful before or something like that. Or, yeah, somebody's sad to hear that um, things were going so bad for someone. Yeah, and that somebody was so unhappy and that somebody was so uncomfortable and that somebody, needed help and just found it difficult. Yeah, tower. Because of some tower incident. Tower. Queen of Cups. Somebody's delicate, empathetic. What's wrong? Yeah. When somebody was first starting at this job, yeah. And then something happened. A change, and it caused confusion for somebody. Yeah, anxiety. Yeah, what are we gonna do tomorrow? I had to call in. Yeah, sadness, sick. So somebody's sad that somebody may have called in sick, and that is stressed out because of problems at work, and somebody's just trying to do their job and just trying to, just keeps having issues. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Mm. I really, I really don't want to lose my job. I really do want to continue to have an income, like more and more, like even like I'm the type like my mental health, but I just don't want to go back to like I just want to hold on to this job. You know, I don't want to leave unless I have another job. You know, it's just very convenient, and I really do like it. And I like the shifts, and I like the hours, and they're a lot. I like majority of the team I work with, so I really don't want to lose this job. Um, yeah, so. But also, I want to really get back into my medical. But say if I don't do that, then I was thinking about going to be a teacher, a school teacher of like, uh, probably like around like 4 years old, 4.5. Yeah, was that pre-K? Yeah, pre-K. That age. Uh huh. But I just really want to. I need to figure out something. I'm gonna order this thing called methylene blue. That's the thing I was talking about. And then I was like, I've seen it, an advertisement for it, but I'm gonna order it. Um, it's online. It's called methylene blue. Oh, and I found one of the video game apps that they really do pay real money to play a game. My friend sent me the link. So she's like, you get $5 right away, and then I get $12.50 once you do that. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. So, anyways, okay. So Meraki Blue, Meraki Medicinal. Oh, she was telling me on Chewy, they're doing this thing that if you write a letter from your animal about what they want for Christmas, they donate a bag of dog food for every letter they get. They'll donate a bag of dog food to whatever, a shelter or something like that, just for getting the letter. So just send a letter to Chewy, and I think you get something else too. I don't know, maybe like a coupon or something. I don't know. But I think it's the wicked cutest thing. Okay, so right here. Meraki Blue, grade methylene blue. Okay, so it's some kind of drops. Complete wellness solution has clear. It gives clarity, detox, focus, vitality, energy, resilience, mood, and recovery. I want to order my other drops that I used to take too. I'm gonna order those today. Let the blue speak. Boosts energy at the cellular level. Helps reduce daily stress naturally. Aids in mitochondrial repair and function. Strengthens immune system defenses. Okay, I swapped my afternoon coffee for this. More stable energy, no jitters at all. Yep. Meraki Blue fuels my brain, boosts energy, and keeps me unstoppable. Boost daily mental clarity. Started with low energy and fog. Now I'm sharp, focused, and clear. It's made with exceptionally clean, high quality methylene blue, carefully formulated to support clarity, energy, and balanced cognition in every drop. Supports mitochondrial energy production. Encourages better mental focus and sharp clarity. Crafted with precision for purity and consistency. But look at, will methylene blue turn my brain blue? It says methylene blue has been used for over 100 years and we have zero evidence of it bioaccumulating or staining any organs in the body. Even soldiers in World War I were forced to take it, and we have no blue brains. Which brings back that whole shit with the fentanyl. And in the Vietnam War, they were forced to take it. And that's why they all came back addicted to heroin. Yep. Even soldiers in Yep. During high dose treatments, you can expect to have blue urine, coloring of the tongue, and expect these to last for a few hours before your body metabolizes it and you pee it out. I'm blue, da dum dee dum dum. Like you can actually say that. Taking this. I'm blue, da dum dee dum dum, da dum dee da dum dum. I don't know. Should I order it? 30-day risk-free trial. How is it risk-free when you're ingesting it? Yeah. Boosts stamina and highly reduces fatigue. I don't know. It protects us against harmful parasites, it says. Damn. Meraki blue. Damn. I think I gotta take it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order it. Yeah, I'm gonna order it. I hope it works. Meraki. 455. We need money for dad's but anyways, I don't know what to do. My nails don't hurt anymore. It's so weird. My press-ons used to never hurt like the regular acrylics hurt. But I'm gonna get another manicure and pedicure soon, probably. I don't know. But this weekend, yeah, I think I'm gonna friggin' do some serious cleaning this weekend or next weekend because I had quite a few days off next weekend. I didn't realize that they had given me off the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. But I picked up a shift for the 17th, like a 5-hour shift. But I'm like, maybe I should repost that shift and fucking book a little mini getaway. The 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. $6,200. How much money you need for your dad? $6,200. Watching some kind of hunting show like down in Louisiana or something on the Defy channel. I was watching Wild Woman Hoggers or something like that earlier this morning. That was cool. That was really amazing. Cancer. Yeah, I feel so bad. My friend has. She really liked the outfit that I got her, so I'm really glad because. But it's just this pants are too big and the sweater's too small. So I told her if I could find new sizes, then I'll switch it out. But if not, then I'll probably just at least just switch it out for a pair of sweatpants for her. Yeah. Help me out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna return those things for her. I have to try on all my jeans that I got. See if they fit me. And exchange those. But yeah. Time to get it together. Oh! I got a new oxalotl. I opened a new oxalotl. Look at which one I got. Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. Oh my god, isn't that the cutest? I got the nurse axolotl. She has a little thermometer. So Miguel gave one to he got the bookworm one, and he gave it to his mom. But I gave him 2 more, so I'm curious to see which ones he ended up getting. I love it though. She loves it. He's like, my mom loves them. I'm like, of course she would. I love them. What the okay. Anyways. So freaking cute. I love them so much. Yeah. So I got the Rapalotto. And the Carolotto. Oh, it's a Carolotto, yeah. So somebody sees that somebody's very caring and stuff. And very sweet. Look at the sticker. So it's very disturbing to hear that somebody has so many issues. Yeah. I want to get the Napalotto. Oh. They got Fly-a-Lotto, Snacks-a-Lotto. So he got the Undertaker-Lotto. That was the first one he got. That's the one on the case. Undertaker-Lotto he got, which is the grave. Isn't that funny? He got the Undertaker-Lotto. And then he said he got the book. Yeah, read a lotto. And I like to read a lotto. Yeah. Well, I used to anyways. I really need to. Yeah, I want to take that methylene blue. Hopefully it'll help me. Yeah. So I was guided to pick up this book to read today. Could it be this simple? Right? And I opened it up, and of course it opened up to page, well, right now it opened up to 116. Being erased from memory. Does that mean that each person absorbed his own shortcoming, felt convicted, turned, and left? Forgiven means that the guilty person gets away with it. So somebody wants forgiveness. Something about forgotten, illness. 117. Yep, I was picking that up earlier. Misconceptions, I gotta go. Gets away with sin because, as we have repeatedly seen, we actually damage ourselves when we sin. Act destructively. With every unhealthy act, and even more, every unhealthy thought that we cherish, we make ourselves increasingly hard-hearted, selfish, and evil. But early I opened up to 76. Oh, look at 94 opened. And I was reading this. Love is the opposite of dependency. Love heals while dependency destroys. Love liberates while dependency always seeks to control. Love gives while dependency constantly takes. Love is fearless while dependency is fear-ridden. Love is interested in another while dependency focuses on self. Love is stable while dependency wavers. Love is orderly and reliable while dependency is chaotic and unreliable. Love is based on principle, while dependency is based on feelings. Love is consistent, while dependency is inconsistent. Love is honest and truthful, while dependency is dishonest and deceitful. Love is patient, while dependency is impulsive. Love is kind, while dependency is cruel. Love is forgiving, while dependency is resentful. Love protects, while dependency exploits. Love sacrifices self, while dependency sacrifices others. Love never ends, while dependency never lasts. And love never fails, while dependency never succeeds. Amazing. I thought that was nice. About what love is and what, like, codependency is. Yeah. Right here. Now I open up to 94. It says, parents don't control outcomes. More parents than I can count have children who make decisions that disappoint or even shame their parents. My patients may have children who have chosen to shack up, are in jail, are on drugs, or are behaving irresponsibly. Although each story is unique, most of the parents share one common problem. They blame themselves and punish themselves, thinking, if only I had done something different, my child would not have turned out this way. Sorry, I feel that. Such individuals experience inappropriate guilt because they have accepted a lie. They have believed that they, as parents, are responsible for the outcome of their children's lives, and in the process have failed to recognize that they are accountable only for their own conduct in raising their children. Because all have free wills, the children ultimately chose their own course regardless of the parenting. Some of my patients have forgotten that while parenting influences, it does not ensure the outcome. Even when parenting is absolutely perfect, exactly as in the case of God's parenting Lucifer and Adam, children can still choose to go astray. Yes, that's so true. Illegitimate guilt. So somebody feels guilt that shouldn't be on them. Like, children's services. Pretty cool. Love is life. Love is not controlling. Love heals. Love counterfeits. Dependency is like trying to get milk from a bull. Heart attack, stubborn. Somebody's being stubborn to do what's right or something so hard to turn. I just got this in the mail yesterday. Paying benefits. I gotta see what that is. I think that means that I'm finally official now. No more in my probation period. I don't know if it's a 60-day new hire or a 90-day. I think it's 90 days. That then you start accruing vacation time and stuff. Yeah. Anyways.